Why is the top of the range not marked closer to the 7.3.9? 2 to 7.3.9. Because these ranges weren't based off of like, or sorry, these ranges were based off of the ranges we're in. So I based this off of this right here to the left. It's not off of the most recent in terms of this overall, right? You see how you haven't tapped it yet? Before price heads down, it must fill the range first before ripping down to bottom of the range. So therefore, I had this overall as one range. So now that you're able to tap it, anything below like 2269 would be valid now, because if you were to flip, that's the forward candle top wick for us to rip down. So it had a lot to do with that as well. But if it's not like these levels weren't marked here for buys above or sells below, they were just marked up to indicate the ranges we're in, and this is the range we're in right now. And it was heavily based off of this too. 75580 right there. You're pushing. I think you almost tapped it. Starting to react. It's a very small reaction. Again, it's you have like 7 minutes left until the 4 hour close, right? So you want to wait for the 4 hour closer. It's very key to do so. But then after the 4 hour closure, depending on how the 1 hour looks, there could be some positions. Unless it closes no top wick in the 1 hour countdown, it might be a little tough. A closure above would indicate to move it up, because that's what happened last time I closed above. It could, but the difference in this closure above and this closure above is this closure above was in a bullish situation. I get like this is very short term too, right? This is the most recent structure, but structure alone is different compared to this. In this case here, we're still pushing up. The structure was still bullish overall. In this case, it is more so bearish. So you just need to apply an extra confirmation or two. In this case, range 1, range 2 range 2 concepts, right? So for me, I'm not looking for buys above 2275. I'm looking for buys above 2282. Above 2282 will be a lot cleaner, because you're breaking through ranges. You're breaking through this range and you're breaking through this range. Therefore, as a range 2 breakout, and the above here is clean drive up. Above 22776, if you don't want to wait for a 2282, what you can wait for instead is a closure above, and same thing that I waited for earlier on the bearish candle, or on the sells down on the 30-minute time frame. But you'd be wanting to see a bearish candle closing respecting support, and then you want to see a bullish candle closing above that range, and then that's valid, because then you can say, you know what, this confirms you the 4 bottom wick, and you should be good to go up from 9 until whatever time, 9 to 10. But it's going to require an extra set of candles. So for me, I understand that might be a little tough there. So that's why I'm looking for positions. If you can like leave a wick here in the range here, I can look for buys up from like here up to like 2275 on the 4 hour closure. If you have like a 25 pip range or 30 pip range, you're going up towards that level. But to look for positions above might be a little tough. It's going to require a lot more candles to confirm and close off and respect. And you do have news at 10, so it might be a little later. I could be totally wrong though, right? I might just close above and just completely drive up. But from what we've seen in the past, from our experience, we would need to apply an extra set of confirmations there, which will be that range 1 and range 2 concept.